Hi, it's Katalin here, healthy relationship expert. And I have Nick here with me who had a session with me a couple of months back. And she is going to tell us about her experience about this session. Hi, Nick, how are you today?
Hi, I'm really good, thank you. Yes, I'm really good.
It's so good to have a chat with you finally. So how are you?
Yeah, really good, and feeling really good after the session. So it was a few months ago now. But yeah, things feel like they've really shifted and it's made like a huge difference to my life.
Brilliant. And do you want to tell us about what was your life before this and how you experienced if you had any issues and what we worked on, if you can tell us about that.
Yeah, so basically in a nutshell, I suppose I had problems within relationships, just in relation to trust more than anything. And never feeling that I was good enough, and then a lot of comparison. So like if my partner like was at work and he was like talking about girls, I'd be like, oh, I'd get not jealous but just really insecure and always thought other people were better than me. And I kind of knew probably it was a little bit to do with my upbringing. So my dad cheated on my mum a lot. So I kind of knew that I probably had an impact on me. And so, yeah, I was really unhappy and I just wanted to do something about it.
Okay, that's brilliant. And that's when you decided to work with me. And have you worked on this before with other modalities?
I've kind of tried a little bit, I've tried to do like self-love workshops, like 3 challenges and things.
Yeah.
But nothing had ever really worked, and I kind of felt like I was going to end up ruining my relationship if I carried on. But I just wasn't happy. And I think because I wasn't happy, then that kind of will have come across in my relationship as well. And so although I tried reading self-development books and doing like free self-love challenges, it just didn't really work. There wasn't any lasting change from any of it, really.
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course, yes. And what were your thoughts on hypnosis before?
Before it was really interesting because I remember stage hypnosis where that where you go to a pub and they like hypnotize people and make them do loads of embarrassing stuff.
Yeah.
So that's all I really knew about it, and that kind of what I've realized now is that it's just that may be one part of hypnosis, but actually it was nothing like that when you explained it to me. It's been quite a natural state and stuff. It made a big difference because the word hypnosis would have at one point maybe put me off.
Yeah.
Because of those stage hypnotists. But like now it doesn't. No, I think it's really good, but I didn't before, I don't think.
Yes. And what was your experience with me then on the session and after the session?
Yeah, I think just like before I decided to work with you, because there was a few people like who did RT that I could have worked with, but there was something about your energy and just something about you that made me want to trust you. I thought you came across really confident and kind of just really, really caring, I think, but I felt safe, I think. And
Thank you.
I would say that I felt safe throughout the session as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think you had a really nice, gentle style, and I just didn't feel scared or out of control, and I felt really safe with you.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't rushed. I didn't feel that there was a time limit on it. I felt like I could have taken as long as it took, and that was absolutely fine. And there's something about your voice. So when I was in the hypnosis, when you put me into hypnosis, there was something about your voice that made me feel secure because you were still there. I could still hear your voice throughout. So it just felt really, I don't know what the right word is, just really safe, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. And that's very important, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. And because, I feel like when you go through one of these sessions, you're quite vulnerable, really. In terms of you're opening up something that's really quite personal.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really important to me, to have trust and faith and to feel safe. But then even after the session, you checked in with me all the time to check how I was. and just, yeah, you just really cared. That made a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And when you think about your life now, what is it that you are most looking forward to, like in the future after you had a session, and what, like, if you noticed any shifts after,
It's
or like
it's really,
even now?
yeah, it's really weird. Like, I think the shift's been more than just my relationships. I think the shift's been more about me, and like actually liking myself. And what I've noticed is, without even really noticing it, when I think about it, I don't compare myself to other people anymore. I feel confident in myself. You know, I'm on this video, I would never have gone on a video. So I'm just more confident in myself. And then that's spilled over into my relationship almost.
Mm-hmm.
I don't automatically think the worst anymore. And it's just really weird how it's happening, because I can't really explain it. It's just gone. It's just gone.
Yeah, brilliant. That's what we wanted, right? Brilliant. Yes. And what difference does this make to your life right now, and that you had this session, and what would you say to others who want to try this out?
I would say the difference it's made to my life is it's just so different. I feel so much happier. I've got joy in my life. My relationship is so much better. I feel like I've got nothing to worry about, whereas all I ever did before was worry. And I can't explain the shift. It must be the session that's done it, because it's just not there. It's like it's just gone.
Yeah.
They call it, you know, it's Rapid Transformational Therapy, and it was rapid. It just, like, I did listen to the tape after the full 28 days, and I don't know whether that made a difference or not. I don't really know, but I just know that I feel different. I feel much happier. I feel much more secure. I'm doing more with my life. I'm getting out. I'm not worried about other people. And would I recommend it to other people? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've read so many self-help books and, you know, tried to do so much stuff that works, but there's a lot of effort involved. This just works, and there's not a lot of effort involved. You know, you come to this, you've got to be open and honest, and you've got to, you know, that is kind of a bit vulnerable, but actually being open and honest with yourself as well. And that's, you know, it shifts things on for you. So yeah, I'd massively highly recommend it to anybody who's struggling. It's just amazing.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing this, and really I loved working with you. And I know I always say that to every one of my clients, but truly, like, because this is just a dream, you know, like, because you were so, like, really, we had a connection. The session went like flawlessly, and you know, it's just it was, even I felt calm and relaxed, and like something got resolved in me when I was not even working on myself, but with you on your issues. So this is just a really dream come true thing for the client and the therapist too. So thank you so much for coming and working with me and sharing your experience.
No, it's been amazing. So thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And we will keep contact, definitely.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.